All right, so to create our one pager in Canva, I'm gonna come here, so this should look familiar, right? It's our home page, and I'm gonna just come here and do a presentation template, just because it will be helpful to it's a good dimensions. It mirrors like digitally what a blank piece of paper would have. Okay, so what you need to have, I'm just going to start with a blank slate. Okay, so let's look at the text box and look at all these wonderful things we know that you can include on there. And remember, you want to look and see for free if that works. So maybe I like this one. So I'm going to include that here. So you want the title of your story. And then you also want the character you're focusing on. So I'm going to focus on Rapunzel. Okay, and remember, you can manipulate it, you can make it smaller. I don't think I need it to be that big. This is what I feel. Okay, title, story, character name. That looks good for me, but you can always change the color, right? The font. Really make sure that with the colors you're including, that you're really making sure it represents your character, okay? The second thing you want is you want to have symbols, okay? So you can look at elements, remember? So maybe I want a tower. See if anything comes up. Perfect. So this one's a pro. Some of these aren't going to be helpful, but I feel like maybe I could use this one. Or this one's free, so I'm going to put that here. And I'm just going to kind of manipulate that. Let's see if maybe there's anything for Rapunzel. Oops. I don't love this, and it's pro, but let's look and see. So here are some good ones that have like the silhouette of princesses that maybe you could use. And a lot of them are pro, but not all of them are, right? So maybe I want to to be intentional, right? So which one? Do any represent Rapunzel how I want her? Maybe, maybe not. Okay? But what symbols are here? What symbols represent our story, right? If we're doing Frog Gothel, maybe we want to do, right? This is kind of cool. Or maybe I'll do like a witch's hat. Oops. But just really think of like when we read the story, what represents our character. So I wouldn't do this for Rapunzel, but I would for Frog Gothel. Okay? Or we can put the prince, right? You can include many different, but anyways, so include a symbol. Okay, and I'm gonna write that in the text box, just a small one. Okay. If you can find two, I would like to do that. And remember, you can look up. So I'm pretty sure that you can upload things here. So if we wanted to do clip art, Rapunzel clip art, you can save one. Let's see if it works. Sorry, guys. We'll just try this together. Upload from device. Ooh. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, see? There you go. So then I can kind of just put her on there. However. All right, and now I want you to add some more text. So you need to include 2 examples of indirect characterization with quotes and short reasoning. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you can't even see that one. Okay. So that's number 1. Copy that. Let's see if I can paste this one. Okay. You need 2 examples of direct characterization. And again, look at all the things you can do. You can bold it. I'm going to change this here. Maybe I like this one better. That's not helpful to read. But I want you really to play around. I want to see that you took your time on this, right? And then let's do one more. What is the type of conflict? So remember we have person versus person, person versus society, person versus nature, person versus supernatural or fate, and person versus person, or self, sorry. Okay, so I want you to identify which one it is. What type of conflict you see. And then there you go. All right. And then what is the point of view? And when you're identifying the point of view, I want you to make sure that you're including your reasoning as to why you're including your point of view. Why is that the point of view? Okay. What is the point of view? And then you can manipulate this however you need. So you can move these around. This is basically what I want it to look like. Play with the fonts, make it really representative of your character. And then when you're ready, change the title. So you can do Rapunzel 1 pager, download as a JPEG, come to Empower. So you can see here, you're going to go to Empower. Go to your assignment. Sorry, I should have probably already had this ready. 1 pager. Then you can come to action here. And you're going to upload it as a file if you do it on Canva. Okay? I can't do that because it doesn't let me. But you'll do file and then save and turn in. And then you're good to go.